Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of Bara Rose, a maxi single from the Japanese rock/metal band Lycaon or Lycaon. Today we're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the single, so decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. Lycaon is a band that I've stumbled upon back in 2013 because of their Masochist record. I've enjoyed it, so I've decided to check out the entire discography. I even met one of my best friends because of this band, so it's a funny story. Sadly, the band broke up in 2015 and they've started a new project called Initialize, but it's not as good as this thing, or just not the type of music I listen to. Lycaon were part of the visual kei movement, which means they would dress up in various clothes and they would look better than your girlfriend. Besides the Bara Rose maxi single, I also want to review the 2012 singles. The production on Rose is tight, it's clean but heavy, I enjoy it, no loudness war, no clipping, just the way I like it. Message is diverse, songs are mostly about breakups, relationship issues, romance, sex, love, stuff like that. Structure of the songs is basic, standard intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. Sometimes it's slightly different, there might be some guitar solo here and there. Music is a mix of nu metal, hard rock and roll, alternative rock, stuff like that. This is actually a standard setup for the visual kei bands where they just merge various popular genres in Japan, and because of Diran Grey, nu metal became popular back in like 2002 or 2003, so most of these visual kei bands would just mix the popular music of Japan like rock and pop with nu metal. It's one of the reasons I actually enjoy Japanese music, because I'm a big nu metal fan. The maxi single starts with the title song Bara Rose, and the first thing you're going to notice are the vocals. They are very distinct, you cannot mistake them for anyone else. They have that unique sound to them, which you might enjoy or not. I'm actually ambivalent to this stuff because I love the singing, but sometimes it's atrocious. I don't know how to explain it. Some of the notes he sings are very beautiful and the other ones not so much. Besides singing, he can also scream and growl, so we already know he's a talented vocalist. Next is the drummer, he's also very talented. I love his grooves and drumming throughout the entire record, especially this song. It's very bouncy, it has that new feeling to it, but he also can bring other styles of drumming to the tracks. The bassist, on the other hand, is a little bit hit or miss, because on some of the songs you can clearly hear him and he's doing great job, and on the other songs it's like there's no bass at all, or it's hidden behind the other instruments. I wish we could hear it on every single song. So yeah, he's doing a good job, but sometimes we can't hear him. And when it comes to guitar work, it varies from song to song. On Bara Rose it's perfect. I love the nu metal atmosphere of the riffs and the melodic aspects of them. This is the best song on the maxi single, 10 out of 10. Kuroneko, on the other hand, is my least favorite song on the maxi single. It's a standard sad hard rock song from Japan. No nu metal vibes at all, but the instrumental work is nice. The vocals, on the other hand, are just fine. There is nothing special about them. Again, standard Japanese singing about love. Or cats, because Neko is a cat. Even I know that. 6 out of 10. The next track, SE or however you pronounce it, this is an intro, and this actually very annoys me because this is a maxi single. It's like 4 or 5 songs. Why is there a fucking intro in the middle? Why are you wasting other people's time? So yeah, this is weird. It's supposed to make this kind of dark atmosphere, but it fails at that. There are also some vocals at the end, some talking or slightly singing shit. You know what, this is average shit. I would remove it from the single. Because why? Why is it here? 5 out of 10. And the final song on the single, Ame Tumuchi, is my second favorite song here. I just love the playful vibe of it. The guitar work is phenomenal, so is the drumming and the bass work. The vocals, mostly epic. Some of the parts here and there are not for me, but yeah, this is a great song. And what's hilarious about Japan is when they release a single, or a maxi single in this case, they make various versions of it. So on one version, Ame Tumuchi ends the CD, but on the second version there's a different song called Morrow. You see, this annoys me because you had space for fucking SE intro song that is worthless, but you put Morrow on a different version. So if someone wanted all of the songs and they collect physical objects, then they would have to buy the single twice. Going back to the song, Morrow is slightly different from the previous songs as it's much slower and it has more serious vibe to it. What's interesting about this one is that the verses have very nu metalish riffs behind them. They remind me of old school Korn. You know, those eerie guitar melodies. Wow. They are here. The rest of the song is not nu metalish at all, but I still enjoy it. It's atmospheric and melodic and the vocals are actually good. 8 out of 10. That's the end of the Bararo single. Now let's get on with the Akutoku no Sakae single, which was released in 2012. It has 3 songs. The first one is the title song, and I just love it. It's my favorite song here, 100%. This song has a totally different vibe or even music genre compared to all the previous songs I just reviewed, because this is a rock and roll banger. It's heavy, it's fast, it's straight to the point, the vocals are very playful, there's a breakdown in the middle, which starts with some rah noises, and there's a guitar solo, which is kinda reminding me of Guns N' Roses. So yeah, it's hilarious, it's fun, I love it. 10 out of 10. Lindblom no Kane continues that vibe of the previous song. Again, rock and roll all the way. It's not as good as the previous song, which had more variety, but it's still amazing and I love listening to it. 9 out of 10. And the final track on the Akutoku single, Uragiri no Biyaku. Now this song is the most playful one, I would say. It sounds very positive. It even has those ooh vocals or some shit. There's a symphony or a marching band behind the Lycaon instrumental work. It's weird, I still dig it. I wish the vocal performance was better because some of the singing annoys me, but besides that, good song. 7 out of 10. Now we have the Dahlia song, which was released as a single with a music video. It's a standalone song. I love the beginning of this track because it's very nu metalish and it reminds me of Dio and Grey. Heavy shit. We have some fast drumming here, lots of screaming, more screaming than on the previous songs combined. The only thing I'm not a fan of here is the chorus. I wish it was heavier or the vocal melodies were different. That's it. Everything else in this track, including the slightly small guitar solo, is nice. 8 out of 10. And the final single from 2012, Minore, has 3 songs. The title track is my least favorite. It's still great. This song has completely different atmosphere than all the previous tracks. It reminds me of the third album by Incubus, you know, the American band. It has that funky rock vibe to it, but it's not happy. It's like introspective. Yet again, my biggest complaints are the vocals. Some of the melodies here, not for me, but it's still a good song. 7 out of 10. Next up is Mayaku. This is the highlight of this single. I just love the singing here, especially the chorus. The chorus is the best part of the song, and it's funny that in this track, actually, the vocals are the best part and the instrumental work is slightly behind the vocals. As you can see, all of these Japanese bands are so fun to listen to because you never know what you're going to hear. Will the vocals sound like shit or not? Will the instrumental work be nice or not? It's always a mystery. In this case, the vocals are the best part. The instrumental work, yeah, it's also great, but not as much as the vocal parts. 9 out of 10. And the final song, I'm Sick Man. Now this is the heaviest track from this band I'm reviewing today. It starts with a cool bass line, boom, 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 boom. Great shit. It even ends with a blast beat section. Can you imagine that? Did you expect a fucking blast beat section in this band? Because I did not, but it's here at the end, you can listen to it. There's lots of screaming here, which I love. Some of the singing is, yet again, not my cup of tea, but it's a great track, I recommend it, 9 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is various and the flow is digestible. Replayability, yeah, it's a good maxi single. Actually, all of these singles are good, because each one of them brings something different to the table. I wish you could find all of these songs on a single release, because they're just scattered around and it always annoys me. Nowadays you won't even buy this stuff. I mean, you can try, but the shipping fees from Japan will fuck you up. You can find these songs on YouTube or just download them from various sites that have those Japanese bands. They are still out there. I wish we could get a physical release of everything this band has done. I recommend this stuff. Check it out if you're a big fan of Japanese rock or metal music. I'm sure you're going to enjoy some of these songs. Celebrate the anniversary by spinning Barra Rose single. It's fun. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye!